the section of the video that people hate, the announcements. Between my Facebook page, Twitter, and the YouTube comments, the storage auction bootcamp deal is going to happen. Once I get it all together, I'll put it up. But yeah, it's going to happen. And now to the video. Hey, this is Glendon with the Hustler Mindset. Title of this joint, Luxuries Once Tasted Become Necessities. There's a lot of people that want to start a business, get some side income, but the thing is, they're trying to do it on top of their current lifestyle. One of the problems with that is, you're so pressed that you don't have any money or sometimes even time to do something else because of your lifestyle. I remember hearing this expression for the first time from Dr. Troy. We were in the emergency room one night. It was like 12 o'clock, and he was like, luxuries once tasted become necessities. And that's something that really stuck with me because it's deeper than you know. Your lifestyle, once you taste certain things, become a necessity. Once you get certain things, you just have to have them, whether they make sense for your current life or not. And say you want to start a business, but all of your income that comes in immediately goes out to bills, expenses, just the obligations you have in life. You can't start a business because you're so pressed. To me, that's the new slavery. It's debt and obligations because you have kids coming out of school with mortgage level student loan debt for an undergraduate degree. And that's pretty burdensome. If you want to start a business, you're going to have to think in terms of how bad do I want this? You're going to have to think in terms of what do I get rid of? For some of you, it means getting a roommate. For some of you, it means selling a car or getting rid of that nice Benz, BMW, or whatever you have and going out and getting you a point A to point B car while you're trying to fulfill your dream. Because the thing is, if you notice that a lot of successful people have the ability to live very simple lifestyles for extended periods of time, and I'm going to tell you why. You need all of your energy and focus and strength to build that business. But if so much of yourself is over here on lifestyle issues, it's very hard for you to reach that critical mass to just take off. I live a very, very simple lifestyle because I didn't know how this book thing was going to happen. I mean, seriously, my goals were not that ambitious because it's writing, it's creating content. But I maintain a super simple lifestyle for the fact that I'm building this. And I can't ball out and build this. So which is more important? And Conundrum Publishing is the most important thing. So I have to do things to feed Conundrum Publishing, keep Conundrum Publishing where it needs to be at the forefront of my life, which means there's certain things I just don't do. Just don't do. Now the thing is, when you build a business and it starts running, yeah, you can ball out. You'll have the income to do that stuff. But in the beginning, essentially, you're robbing your business from so much with capital that it needs to grow. So the deal is, you really have to take a moment and really think, what's really important? Is your current lifestyle and all the accoutrements of that lifestyle more important than building a business? Because there's only a select few that can have that great lifestyle and build a business. Most of us are going to have to make that critical choice of it's either this or it's that. You can get with this or you can get with that. We're going to have to make that type of choice. And a lot of people are having trouble with that because, like that J.G. Whitworth commercial. I want it all. I want it now. I want it. You can't have it all at the same time. You may be able to have it all in a certain progression, a certain succession. You can have the career, the big house, the kids. But to me, it takes planning. And trying to do all of that stuff at the same time is the quickest path to insanity. Just my thoughts. So really, think about that. Luxuries once tasted become necessities. Now, do you have to have that necessity? Do you have to really say, is this important? Because I helped one guy who, when I used to really talk to people more, because I don't, because so many questions are repetitive, and we kind of went back and forth, and he's like, I want to get in the business, but I don't have the money. So I just asked him real simple questions, and I'm going to give out Mason Autry, this guy I used to work with at Rent-A-Crate, a shout out because Mason was one of the most thorough motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. He would ask you question after question after question after question. What did you call them? What time did you call them? Did you do this? Did you do this? He was really, really thorough. And Shanley was the same way. And it just taught me. So I'm talking to this guy and I'm being like really, really thorough. I was like, okay, so how much do you make? Like $7,500 a month. Wife doesn't work. I was like, okay, what are your obligations? Then he has a boat, $800 a month payment on a boat that he doesn't use. A car he doesn't drive. And when we sat down, I was like, if you get rid of the boat and the car, you free up down there $1,500 a month. Dude, that's 18 G's a year. And he said, wow. It's like, yeah, wow. There are many people who think that they can't do something because they haven't taken the time to sit down and analyze where they really are financially. There are people who have loads of extra cash if they would pull back on some of this bullshit. So what's really important? Your current lifestyle or building that business, which could give you even a greater lifestyle in the future. What's really the deal? So remember that. So next time you pick up a new habit, next time you start doing some of the stuff, you gotta realize, is this the thing for me? Should I be doing this? Is this gonna move my life forward in the direction that I wanna go? Really, you have to ask yourself that. All right, this is Glendon with the Hustler's Mindset.